Here's the weekly weather briefing for Monday, December 1st, 2014, presented by the National Weather Service in Spokane, Washington. Forecasts change, so please check our website for updated forecasts. Here's an overview of the upcoming week. For Monday through Wednesday, we're looking at cold conditions with areas of low clouds, and we're looking at deteriorating air quality conditions, especially by the middle of the week. From Wednesday through Saturday, an active weather pattern will return with a wintry mix of precipitation becoming mostly valley rain by the weekend. Then Sunday and Monday, we're looking at lingering mountain snow showers with a possible weak storm system on or about Monday. Here's the general weather pattern for the upcoming week with the water vapor satellite. We see basically feeding into the northwestern United States is some very cold Arctic Canadian air. And what that is doing is filling up the Columbia Basin and creating a dome of Arctic air lying low to the surface. And then if you look out in the Pacific, you see two storms. The first storm off the northern California coast is not moving very fast, while the second storm off the Aleutian Islands is caught up in the westerlies and is moving more quickly towards the coast. And during the week, it's expected these two storm systems are going to merge in the vicinity of the area, bringing plenty of moisture into the region on top of that dome of cold Arctic air that is sitting in place over the Columbia Basin. But first, before we get to that, air quality issues are going to be the main issue for the first part of the week. High pressure in Canada and to the east of us will be forcing more air, more cold, dry air into the region. And this cold air that lies close to the surface is going to be pushing a lot of the more stagnant conditions towards the Cascades. And as we have this strong inversion setting up from this very cold Arctic air, we expect pollutants to begin to increase in this low-level air mass, leading to air quality issues as the week wears on. Now, on Tuesday, there will be a conference call with air quality folks, and we will determine whether to issue any highlights regarding this air quality deterioration. Then from Wednesday night through Thursday, there's an ugly transition period. This is just a quick model image of the collision of those two storm systems. And don't try to interpret this. I'm going to basically interpret the main elements in the next slide. So what we're going to have is cold air in place, lying close to the surface, sort of a dome of Arctic air in the Columbia Basin. And on top of this, we're going to start to have Pacific moisture feeding in over it. This moisture will lift over this cold air and condense into precipitation, starting Wednesday night and continuing probably through Saturday. The evolution of this transition period is going to be somewhat messy. Starting Wednesday night or Thursday morning at the onset of the precipitation after the atmosphere has moistened up appropriately, we're probably going to see some freezing rain develop over the lower Columbia Basin and the Lewiston-Clarkston area, maybe even onto the Palouse, with light snow as an onset over points north of Interstate 90, including the Spokane area, all the way up into probably the Sand Point area and out west into the Ritzville area. As the situation evolves, the moisture will become more abundant, and precipitation will spread over the entire region, and the freezing rain threat will probably move up into the I-90 corridor from about Moses Lake all the way over to Lookout Pass. And by this time, the Palouse and points south will probably be warm enough that simple rain will fall instead of the freezing rain. Meanwhile, snow will overtake the rest of the region, including the northwestern Columbia Basin and the North Cascades. And by Saturday, that warm air will continue to draw, or that maritime moist air mass will continue to draw warmer air up from the south, and that will allow snow levels to increase to the point where we're looking at pretty much all valley rain with just some snow on the higher peaks. The main exception will be the valleys of the North Cascades, and particularly the Methow Valley, where that cold Arctic air may be very stubborn and slow to scrub out, in which case snow accumulations, possibly heavy snow accumulations, are possible in the Methow Valley on or about Saturday, while everything else will be pretty much turning into rain. Then by Sunday, the storm system will be moving off. We'll be left with just lingering snow showers in the mountains surrounding the Columbia Basin, with a drying trend going on in the Columbia Basin. Here is the 7-day trend for Spokane and Wenatchee, and they both pretty much reflect the same situation. Starting out very cool temperatures and gradually temperatures increasing to the point where they'll be actually seasonably mild or above normal for the season. And you see in both areas a significantly increasing chance of precipitation as the week wears on. And here's the 8 to 14 day outlook. Basically, the odds strongly favor above normal temperatures for the region from 9 December through 15 December, and the odds at least moderately favor wetter than normal conditions for the same time period. So a summary of impacts for the weather of the upcoming week: for tonight through Wednesday, dry and cold conditions. The main impacts will be air quality issues under a strengthening inversion, and our confidence for this eventuality is quite high. For Wednesday night through Saturday, we're looking at a messy period of wintry mixed precipitation. Light freezing rain may produce hazardous road conditions in the basin. Accumulating snow is possible in the Cascade Valleys. Our confidence for this overall change is quite high. However, confidence at this time is moderate as far as the details of exactly where and when the freezing rain will begin, or how much snow will fall, or other the more smaller scale details. So further shifts during the week are going to have to closely monitor this situation and refine this forecast as the week wears on. Then for Sunday and Monday, we're looking at a dry break period. There's a weak storm possible on or about Monday. Our confidence in this is pretty much moderate at this point, as usually forecasts that far out are. And as always, stay informed. We have a number of resources where you can reach us on the web. And so this concludes this briefing. We'll do it again next week.